Yo, what's going on, guys? Matthew V. Haynes here, aka the Clock Master. I'm here with my mother,
Mommy Master.
And we're here for The Flash, Season 5, Episode 12.
I'm not doing anything.
Now, Southern Matthew is the best Matthew, and everybody knows that. If you guys didn't miss that, I was Black Lightning reaction from yesterday's very emotional episode. Make sure to check that one out. So, you remember what happened last episode, my master? Let's give people a quick rundown of what's going on. So, Southern Matthew kind of...
Yeah, well, the girl lose her back, but she got it back. Use her back, got it back.
She lose her back.
Yeah, and Caitlin and Killer Frost bonding and doing their thing together, which is cute and nice. And Ralph seemed to be the mediating factor between the two. And this stupid nurse just threatened me, just giving people wrong information and got a man acting out of character. So,
which stupid nurse?
The nurse that is there, that feeding Cicada.
Oh, yeah, her. Mm-hmm.
She need help. Somebody needs to hold her and slap her or something.
Yep.
This guy is still pursuing, trying to investigate. What's her name again?
Ooh.
Oh, Lord. Flash and Iris' daughter.
Oh, Charlotte.
Yeah, no, the daughter, I just forgot her name.
Nora.
Nora, I was saying Dawn. Yeah, Nora. And so that's where we at right now. I want to see where all this is heading. I still want to know what Thorn doing with this girl and what this language is all about. Because since Flash came back, I wanted to know what was that language he was writing.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, that's it.
Alright, so we're going to check this thing out, guys. I was just rewatching briefly the reaction from last night, so because the lighting looks a little bit weird, and I had to kind of see why the lighting looks different, because something's different about the lighting, but it's all good. It's all good. It looks better here, right? Don't it?
It looks good.
Because I think we had the other light, and that light not really as good as this light right here.
It's because you're talking with accent. That's right.
Nah, because Southern Matthew, man, is the best Matthew. Anyways, man, I don't know if y'all do share, man, subscribe, man. I see y'all in the video, man. We're gonna talk about the video. Let's get in the reaction. Talk about it. You know, let's get into it.
What you just said?
Let's get into it. Let's go. Let's do. Boop.
This race of your life. You ready? Set. Go.
Oh my God.
Ice skating is fun when you get the hang of it. I can say that now.
Embarrassing. I'm so good at the ice skating being on my pocket. Ow! Okay, I'm just gonna bend your knees, okay, and lean forward a little. Yeah.
For sure.
Your partner's name didn't happen to be Watson, did it?
No, his name was not Watson. His name was Watsoon.
Watsoon, I knew it.
Dozens of minds together until one time. I'm speaking my wish. Which pairs would like to volunteer for this mission? I suggest the speedsters for this to be accomplished.
Yeah, he want to get you to her. That's what he want to see it.
That's not what it looks like.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. This is really important work.
Okay.
Cisco threatened me, you know. Let's always do something to Cisco to always got him. I just.
This so dry.
Yeah.
Okay, Gideon. How do I hack this thing so that Dad won't see my memories?
In any configuration, if you and Barry out.
And I'll be back before anyone notices, but by that time Grace will be awake anyway.
Oh my God, no!
Activating brainwave transmission. In 3, 2.
Why they have her acting so stupid? Oh. Why?
CCPD.
He said you have to go in pairs.
Found her in the car, hiding under the seat.
Alright, Gracie.
That ain't suspicious at all.
Go through this portal and out of your coma, or anyone notices I snuck in here.
Oh God.
No, she got caught inside here. You don't hear.
Why am I not surprised?
Unnecessary, but okay.
Oh, Cicada.
And a band.
That song go hard.
He soaks everyone in here with that terrible music.
We will have two, Mother. One drink.
You think you was just trying to get Cisco
You
up?
never pay for anything ever.
Maybe.
I'm really curious to see what hell looks like.
It's like Sword Art Online. I'm sorry. Ready Player One. SAO.
CCPD. Someone get hurt? I don't think we're on Grace's memories.
No, you're Nora's memories. Oh. Dang. So Nora's brain shut them out.
What happened
Flash.
here?
I guess
Flash Museum.
Nora's future Star Labs is
The Flash Museum.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, man. It's just like the comics, man. I like
all
that.
gonna go to your head, isn't it?
Oh, you know what? It looks like it might.
Oh, that is very cute.
They got the comic books too. Rebirth. Nice.
Hey, I found her.
Original Cicada.
Come on,
Oh, that's some really cool Easter eggs.
Can we please?
Okay, fine.
Nora West Allen, you are in serious trouble, young lady.
Oh, we get to see Mama Iris.
But I've been listening. How to stop. Did they come after you today?
I killed his partner.
You're her, aren't you? You're the Flash's daughter. You're the one who hurt my uncle.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. So, like, that means, like, when she gets out of that coma, she's, like, already heard everything. She already knows what's going on.
He protects people, and I protect my uncle. My screen's gone.
Reverse Flash. What?
Oh gosh.
You look like you belong here about as much as I do.
I was coming here for a business meeting.
What do you do? Sell leather?
Nope.
Tattoo artist?
Mm-mm.
Gun for hire?
Trust me. I can't find the portal anywhere. I can't even get
Okay,
out
sis.
the memories of this one day.
Hey, Cisco. I ship.
Mary, get down.
What?
Bloody hell.
It's Laura's defense mechanism.
They're gonna find out about Thawne. Because that's her defense mechanism is Thawne. He's gonna come back. That's a theme song for the like, ringtone.
Dad, Mom? Maybe you don't have anyone who cares about you, but I have someone who cares about me. And I'm the only one who can help him.
Why is his hair like that? Well, I guess she's not coming out. She just missed her opportunity to come out.
I was protecting her secret.
Ha
What secret is that?
Oh. Oh.
Speaking of her forever hold like pieces.
What her feelings for her mother when she was a child. What must be painful memories.
He saved her.
Yep.
Correct, Nora.
Yeah, exactly.
He saved her. Oh, he just let her know that he knows.
Let's get started on this thing. Good job, Nora. Thanks.
He just letting her know that he knows. That was all. That was a warning shot.
Monsieur Allen, just for my records for today's events, what was the defense mechanism that Nora was using?
It was one of the costumes from the museum.
What costume?
The reverse flash.
He knows.
Wow.
He already knows. He was a warning shot. He's like, Nora, I know what your secret is, and yeah, I know. That's what that was. Real? Jeez.
Dad told me about the movie that you saw. I know it wasn't real, Nora. That must have come from a very real place. He must have been so angry with me to see me that way. I was angry all the time. Angry for not getting to have a dad. Angry because nobody seemed to understand what I was feeling. And it didn't matter what you did or said, Mom, I was always going to be angry at you. Because you were there. You're going through a lot, Nora. But so are you. I mean, I thought you were trying to stop me from being me, but you were trying to stop me from being Dad. I mean, ending up like him. You guys had a whole life together. And a child, and you vanished. I can't imagine how hard that must have been for you. And from that day, you were protecting me, and I get that.
She's speaking to her like if it's her in the future.
So sorry for the way that I treated you. Both back then and now when I first got here. You didn't deserve that. Thank you. You're an amazing woman, Nora West Ellen. I will always love you. Past, present, and future.
And me too, Mom. It's hard to keep a secret, but it's a lot easier when you're reminded why you're doing it. I met someone who told me that she would do anything to protect her family. She helped me see that. So would I. My parents can't know that you're helping me stop Cicada. There's too much at risk. And I'll do anything to protect them.
Why is he helping her?
Even lie.
Jeez.
Oh, wow.
Oh, bad mind woman.
Liar. Liar.
Oh, God.
Nora lied to me.
This girl's so
She'll
stupid.
pay. They'll all pay.
Oh, Lord.
Jeez. The daughter's a whole villain, too.
Doug was right. Going out there, doing the ice skating thing, that was definitely the right thing to do.
Yeah, all Doug. May he rest in peace.
Pour one out for the guy.
Oh, jeez.
Camilla? The bartender?
Excuse me.
Dude, nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys make a breakthrough with the medicum cure?
We did. I managed to locate a pair of meta, non-meta siblings, so this cure, it's as good as done.
All right, good. Because I've been thinking. I want to use the cure on Cicada.
For a second, I thought he said I want to use the cure on me.
Looks like he wants on Nora.
Coming up next, CW. Still intact? I think I know where it left. Or we can use it to stop Cicada.
Gentlemen, welcome to the market.
Let's make a deal. Making a deal with the devil.
Tonight you're working for Goldface.
Another filler. Alright, let's talk about it, guys.
The worst thing is when you see a little child turn a villain, is be the most evil looking thing.
Right?
And she lying down there in the hospital sucking, and she's not waking up because she feeding off everything with the uncle discussing in front of her and that nurse and believing everybody is bad, and she just put up a block.
She also has a meta shard in her head. So that's blocking him from getting in.
So she created her own world while she lying down there.
Yeah, she think that everybody is the enemy.
Yeah. If all this is real, it just shows you that people do actually hear you when they're unconscious.
It's crazy. Well, it's crazy because like, I don't know. They say people are like kind of like in dreams and stuff like that. Like when they're unconscious, pretty much like their subconscious is always like in dreams.
That's not a nice way to live because you can keep dreaming. You wonder when you're gonna wake up and actually see if it's real.
Sometimes you don't even know sometimes from what I've read and stuff, when you say sometimes they don't even know if you're actually sleeping. You don't even know that you're dreaming. You just think that you're just there. Which is like the crazy part of it all. But I don't know. I feel like I can understand her reaction, like why she would react that way, because like she's only seeing it from her side of the thing. She's not really seeing the other side, and she loves her uncle, and you know
But it's all based on what she's hearing.
Yeah, that's what I say. Like that's all from her end. So it's like that's the only input she's getting. She's not hearing anything else.
Yeah, this episode was a quiet episode. It wasn't anything to go I mean, the only weird freakish part is to see Reverse Flash walking through without a body in it. The suit.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was the only freaky part for me. But other to that, it was a quiet episode, but it's showing you in the mind. So I guess if you're in the mind of somebody and all that, you ain't gonna see much thing. But a lot of things came out, and I know Sherlock he let her know that he know.
Oh yeah. That was a straight up.
I know that I know.
That was his way of saying, Nora, I'm onto you. I know your secret. You can't hide no more.
So in other words, they're trying to say that Reverse Flash is Reverse Flash convinced her to let her know that he's gonna help her get rid of Cicada in the future.
Yeah.
So Cicada wouldn't be killing people. So that's why she's working with him, is just to protect she family, or so she thinks.
And plus
So I don't trust him.
The reason why he was a defense mechanism was because she viewed him as a mentor, someone who cares about her, someone who protects her.
And her only father figure at that time she didn't have Flash, so she turned to him.
Turned to him.
The closest thing to Flash, but she didn't know his whole story.
Yep. That's exactly what it is. Like he just became just like, her defender, someone who she looks up to, essentially. So it's like, and that's why she was so like hurt and mad when she found out that he's the one that killed the grandmother. That's why she was so angry and like hurt, because that's somebody who she viewed as like a mentor, So it's like, obviously I don't trust Thawne. I never will trust Thawne. I know he has a bigger, deeper plan than all of this. I highly doubt that Thawne is actually trying to help her. He probably knows that once Cicada is gone, in that time he'll be gone in their time, and that way he won't have any threats around him, because apparently Cicada is a big threat at that time, right? So he wouldn't be a big threat to him, and that way he can get to do what he has to do. But also, I like some of the Easter eggs they had in this episode showing the Flash comic book. They showed the Cicada versus the Flash comic book. We saw that. The Flash Museum, the Flash
rings. Funny part was when Iris said, "You're gonna allow this to get to your head, Harry." And he showed the bobblehead.
Yeah, the Flash Museum scene was pretty cool. I like that. It's very like their version of the comic book story. We got some more information about how Iris really does turn her, because the way how Nora was talking about her made her seem as if she ended up as such a bad person, but really and truly she wasn't really that bad. It's just that she always saw her as the villain, even though she was really good to her. So, because somebody would ask, like, why would Nora end up that way, But like, I don't think she would intentionally try to hurt her child and be that mean.
Yeah, I'm just sorry for this little girl, because that's why you have to be very, very careful what you say around people, whether they're awake or they're sleeping.
You think they can't hear you.
You don't know what's going on. Now all this thing that infiltrates in her mind, and now she ain't gonna wake up because she figure where she is right now is the best place, because she getting to fight for the uncle, be with the uncle, and she creating this nice memory of all this food cooking, and it was nothing like that.
And she's thinking that the fact that the uncle, the fact that she's in a coma, obviously that's motivating the uncle to kill the Meta, so she's going to intentionally stay there. And that's what's so sad about it. She's like, she knows that her being in a coma is the only reason why he's out there fighting. And she wills, and she chose to stay there because she had a way out, but she chose to stay there because she thinks, based on what,
just grab you and pitch you through the thing.
All right, but no, but they couldn't do that because they're in her brain, and they say they couldn't. Is so much they could have done. They couldn't do much. If they're inside of her brain, there's no way they were gonna win. Because it's like she's like the god of the world in her brain right there. Can't really do that. So I don't know. I mean, the episode, like my mom says, kind of quiet. Nothing too crazy going on. I kind of get so upset with how they changed Cisco as a character. To be honest, like in season 1, he was really cool.
He's not being funny right now.
Yeah, ever
with
since
all these names.
Ever since Gypsy, the whole breakup thing, he's just been so like
down and he well, hopefully Camilla do something to you, man.
But you see, it just sucks that he has to depend on a relationship to be Cisco. Like when he was single, he was Cisco. So they trying to tell me he has to depend on a girl to be happy? Don't get me wrong, being in a relationship is a good thing. Like, you do feel happy about it. It's just that you mean to tell me this whole time, oh, this man is he needs someone to be happy. And you don't need people to be happy. You don't always need people to be happy sometimes. You know, sometimes it's harder for other people to be happy.
No, you have to find happiness.
But you got to find happy with yourself.
You got to be happy with yourself first before you can be happy with anybody else.
Well, you can be happy with other people. It's just that it's more of like a placebo.
Yeah, that's how you get.
You're never truly happy.
Right. So, I just think they need to really perk him up because every time he comes in a scenery, is that he ready to quarrel? Oh, so he does da. Oh, so I just gone for a few minutes. First, when he used to say it used to be funny, but it's like
no,
it's like a damn cloth.
Hello, salt. Like it's just.
And that's like he's just throwing a damn cloth over everything.
I really don't like what they did to Cisco.
But I don't
recognize this.
I like the maturity in Ralph because Ralph now beginning to appreciate life.
Yeah.
For what it is.
Ralph is straight up chilling, bro. Like
even Killer Frost chilling and watching TV all night.
You know. Barry grew as a character. Iris sort of grew as a character. But you see, since
Barry married in real life, you see he and Iris that close all the time, and they're taking away the little intimacy from the show.
I'm not really, that's another thing too. I don't know. You guys let us know. Like, I'm not really feeling any intimacy between Barry and Iris anymore. The closest that we came to it was in this episode when he was saying how I know you'll be the best in past, present, and future, or whatever. And he's talking to her. But like
no, he always talking to her, but they always used to be hugging or holding hands or taking every opportunity to kiss or something. Right now they look like a husband and wife that married for over 50 years. They do. And I can't even say that because you look at your grandparents married for over 48 years and 49 years and they getting on like if
no, but it's like the honeymoon phase. It's like, you know, like when you're young. I mean, maybe they're trying to portray this like, you know, when you're a young couple, you're dating or you just get married and stuff, you're always kissing and you're always hugging and holding on.
Or maybe they're trying to portray like when you get a child, everything is dead.
Maybe.
And but it don't necessarily...
Did everything die when I was born?
When you were born?
Yeah.
No.
Between you and Dad?
No, your father used to hurry to get you to sleep.
Would you say your romance was still perky?
Yeah, because we used to
Or do you think it was more perky when you were a young couple compared to when after I was born?
I'll say this. My life now is more perkier than back when I was, say, 20, 21, 22, because you're now learning and growing with this person, and it's a whole new life. And you think you know a lot of things, but you don't. But as life goes on, you mature a lot, you learn a lot, you grow to appreciate this. Because I keep telling people, you know, relationships have different phases. You date, you court, you get married, you're in the honeymoon phase. And then afterwards, you're really getting to see this person for who they are in their true colors. Dirty clothes, dirty socks, everything. And then you got to adapt to this person now. So it's a different kind of relationship forms now. This is like a getting to know you as is, because there is no more hiding. And then you have to say, am I still in love with this person? So for me, between I got married at 20, So between 20 and 25 was like my learning stages, growing, getting to understand who your dad was, and then I realized he was much more funny than even when we were coaching, because he's much more relaxed. But you still have to find time. You see, if what a lot of people do is just sit down and wait for something to happen. You can't do that. You have to keep making your marriage work. You got to keep finding time to go out, a game night, just a hangout night, forget work, go and hang out by his family, go hang out by her family, and things like that. So we had to find things to do, get active. You just can't just stay home and look at the gracious eyes and how, I love you. How much days you can say I love you? Yes, I love you, but I need to build me. He needs to build
experience.
Yeah, and then he need to build him too. So when those two build and come together, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Right now, it's 27 years, and I'm feeling much more in love with your dad now more than back then. Because when you were young, everything is just be like a fairy tale in a book. And it has taken a lot of marriages to hold on to this point. So I'm looking forward to the next 27 years. The reason I don't like how they're portraying Barry and Iris, maybe we could wrong, I would like to hear what people say.
Yeah.
But I don't like how they're portraying, yes, a daughter came into the picture, but it's a daughter that is already grown. That's number one, yes. And you all should be spending time getting to know her, but that should not be taken away
from your
time. And that's why you see, I told you, I like when they show these shows, when they take away from them outside of Star Labs and show them at home. Every now and again you need to see that there is a life outside.
Yeah, because I kind of agree with what you're saying now, because it's like you lose, you feel like you don't have any, you're not feeling any connection with the characters anymore. It's just like,
Yeah, it's just like if everybody just did. And then Cisco always used to be clunging around with Ralph and with Thing, and now he just on a he like them people, them gurus, when they go around, when they go to the mountain and they go on and meditate, and like he's still meditating. He ain't catch himself yet. He's still drinking tea. And let me see. I don't like when people portray couples like, oh, this gone out to the marriage. Like somebody tell me this, send a meme saying, but this is after 25 years of marriage. They show the thing reverse. You can't deal with the person. You want them to be out of your life, and this is that. And they're portraying like if people, when they marry for over 50 years, like they don't have a life, or they don't enjoy each other, or go. You see how your grandfathers get on stupid with your grandmother. No matter the two of them they could be raising voice at, well, only one person is raised voice in that relationship. And at the ending of the day, the man can't do it without his wife. She can't do it without him.
You know how much old couples I see that and you know what's crazy?
And just be getting all freaky.
Like money. Oh, I can't even say money that changes the mood. It depends, because they got some old rich couples that are rich, but they have no relationship after 50 years of marriage, But then they have some couples
after 20 years of marriage.
Yeah, but they have some couples who are rich and they do have a relationship, and they use the money to go on vacations all the time. They always go in scuba diving. They always, playing around, and or sometimes they use their retirement fund, and they always on vacation. They always having fun and stuff.
I just find that if you're writing a show, you're doing a show, it has to be even balance, like how they used to show the series with Clark and Lois and Clark. They always take a time out and a breath when he is not Superman, when she's not a reporter, and they're at home in the apartment and they're talking, laughing.
That's why you have the fillers, right? But that's the purpose. As a matter of fact, that's the purpose of fillers. The purpose of fillers, no matter what show it is to really just kind of give you a sense of these characters' identity outside of their normal day-to-day grind. Like in most like shonen anime that I watch, right? Like they always fighting bad guys and they always think, but sometimes they take a filler or two to show them going to a festival, eating food, or them going over looking for some animal to cook for dinner or something. Like they always have the filler to kind of give you some moments with the character to show some personality and stuff. Fillers are annoying, and I personally, it's a good and a bad thing. Sometimes I don't like too much fillers, especially with the Flash. I don't like too much fillers because sometimes I find they just take too long to get to the story sometimes. However, sometimes I do appreciate a good filler. Like I appreciate a really good filler. If it's done well, I appreciate it. But like as far as the relationship when it comes to like Iris and I can see
not like before.
It's definitely not like before.
To me, it's like a dead, and they just
it just feels dead.
You don't see them either late for work or we went away for the weekend, or you don't hear.
I mean, it was better earlier. It was better earlier in the season.
Yeah, you don't see them. No, for me, how they put it is like when you get married, everything dead.
Yeah,
and I don't like that.
Too, they've just been so busy with Cicada and like everything. I understand that, right? But I mean, they had the moments that they showed when they were playing Scrabble and stuff.
Even when they were busy with even Zoom and all of that, they still used to find time to talk.
But they had the dance. Remember, they had the dance a few episodes ago. Remember, they had the little dance. But that was earlier on, though. That was earlier on, though. Actually, with the mask.
Yeah,
that was actually earlier on when they had the dance. That was a while ago.
But anyway. People like to say we might quick to rant or something, but
look, guys, this is just our opinion, man. If you don't share our opinion, that's cool. Honestly, guys, look, I always say this, man. I review shows, I review movies in my own way, but please, 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 do not let my opinion change what you like or don't like, man. Like, if you, like, for example, a lot of people are talking crap about the Anthem game. As of right now, I love Anthem. I don't care what anybody says about the game. I enjoy playing it. I like playing it. I can't wait till the game comes out on the 14th. I'm gonna enjoy it. That's just me. And that's the same thing for y'all. If y'all really love the episode and you like where things are going with Barry and Iris,
I love Flash,
man. That's fine.
No, I would forever like Flash. I love Flash. I'm just saying is that
sometimes
you just want to see a little coziness. You just want to see a balance.
But I'm trying to say that's stuff that's concerns you have, and I have concerns.
But that's just me. I guess maybe I too cozy and lovey-dovey. And
there's nothing wrong with that.
Like that's with my family, and because we go through stress and struggles and trials every living day, but the thing is that we still find time to have fun and laugh and talk stupidness.
That's what I'm saying.
And then y'all is forever stopping me and your father from kissing or playing around and every minute.
I'm saying that there's nothing wrong with what you want. That's the main point I'm trying to make here. It's like, if you guys think, don't look at okay, there's an obvious difference when somebody is clearly hating something just to hate it. And I don't like haters who just be hating stuff for no reason. Like, they just be like, oh, this is trash, and like they fail to see the other side of things.
I just want to hear their opinion if they find that Barry and Iris relationship change.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just going off. I'm just going off on. You know how I just go off.
Don't go off. Just.
I'm just saying. No. It's the point I'm trying to make out. It's already in my mind. I'm just saying, like, y'all know this. You have a difference. You see somebody who's just like, oh, that's trash. This show trash. He trash, but I don't care. But they refuse to look at all other sides of things. And that's not me. Like me, as much as I try to, even if it pains me, I try to see the other side of things. Right? So I do, just because I just think it's ignorant and one-sided to just look at your opinion and just see that's what it is. You know what I mean? Because if I don't like it, I have to look to see why other people would like it. Doesn't mean I have to like it because other people like it. It just means that I can see why people would like it. So, long story short, guys, I was about to go on longer, but long story short, just have your own opinion. Be proud of your own opinion. If you like something, cool. If you don't like it, cool. Stick with your opinion. Don't disrespect other people's opinions because you disagree with them, because you think that your way is better than theirs. Don't ever do that. That's not really appropriate. It's not respectable. They say sportsmanship. Have watchmanship if that's a thing. You know what I mean? Like, if me and mommy watching something, she may not like a scene that happened, and I may like the scene. But at the end of the day, I can't go and say, "Hey, mommy, master, your scene, you wrong. It's trash." Y'all get what I'm trying to say. But anyways, anything else in the show that we could talk about? Oh yeah. Well, you talked about Cisco's girl. A little potential girlfriend.
Kamala might change his mind and he change up a little bit because he need to get back to. I miss the funny Cisco.
I really do.
I miss the clunging around Cisco that every time he about to work on something and he get an idea, he come with a name for it. I miss that Cisco.
I mean, I guess maybe
Sherlock is the one that's trying to be funny right now in his own way, but some he think a little stale,
some of the jokes don't really fly.
Yeah. him.
I like Tom Cavanaugh. I really do.
Yeah, I like him as an actor.
I like him as an actor.
I
He's
really,
cool.
I like.
What's the
him
other
in
show?
that
What's the other show that you watch him on Hallmark? The other show?
No, that Christmas movie. Debbie,
the show that you watch. The show.
Oh,
the law.
the law thing. I don't even know if it's back, but he's really funny. I like how he acts. I applaud him for all the different characters he took on in Flash. That's to show you how good an actor he is. And he was in Debbie McCumber's that Trading Places. He was really funny in that show too. So I like, he's a very good actor. And
I specifically like him when he plays Eobard Thawne.
No, I don't like it then.
I just like his acting when he plays Eobard Thawne. It's very good. Like
I don't like him then. There's a show, there's a thing, a 1 or a half an hour series he used to come back way back in the day. I can't remember. I'm seeing it, but I can't. If you guys remember what it is, let me know. He was in this show. I think he used to be helping out a young guy or something like that. And that's the first time I saw him. And then when I saw him in Flash, I was like, wait, that's the same guy from that thing that I used to. I can't remember the name of the show right now. It was a TV series. It used to come on every, I think it was a Friday night, or can't remember which night it was. If you guys know what it is, you could let us know. But outside of all of that, as I said,
I guess maybe they're trying to. I forgot to mention that. I think maybe they're just trying to show that Cisco's a human being too. And maybe, like, not all the time you're gonna be fun and happy all the time.
Yeah, I know, but it's been going on for long.
But it's been going on for too long. I just think it's been going on for a while. And maybe they're just trying to show that certain events in life can just change you as a person. And that's true. Like, you can be happy for like the first 10, 15 years of your life, and then some tragedy happens in your life and you're just not the same anymore. You're just not the same anymore.
Well,
you just change.
Is true. All that is true.
But I personally just miss the old Cisco. That's it.
Yeah, I just miss the old Cisco, and I miss. I'm not saying that Barry and Iris, them, I know they're all acting or whatever, but at least show that.
A kiss on the cheek or something. A kiss on the cheek.
Or they wake up in bed in the morning, hi honey, something, and they're making breakfast together, or they're having fun.
You know how they do them fake scenes.
Yeah.
When like when they turn the camera and they kiss this way, but they're not really kissing. Even that would work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just you just want to see like a husband or wife
be a husband or wife.
Like they don't lose the flash and the heat and the romance just because they get married. I don't like that portrayal because that didn't happen to me. And the thing is, I know for me is that I had to ensure that I make mine work in terms of keeping things alive. Both of us is like, if we find that we're falling out, like not communicating properly. If you don't communicate properly, there's a big staler. I know staler is not a word, but it's sung right. There's a big staler in a marriage. If you don't communicate properly, it affects everything. So you have to find ways to talk, find times to sit down, find times to say, spontaneously go on a date or have your own date in your house and you sit down, you and your husband just have breakfast and different things. So that's why I said in my earlier married life, I had to, you think you know a lot when you just get married. You say, I was telling your sister that the other, I just get married. I said, all the things that I couldn't do when I was in my own house, I can do now because I'm grown. And then you realize some of them grown things so stale and boring and they got no juice in it, So you have to find things and think outside the box and start to create your own. And that's what I did. So, but anyway, it's not a marriage counseling night. I just think that I like any show I look at, I like it to be balanced. That's just me.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's just my 2 cents.
Yeah. I mean, I would just have to see what happens with Cicada, man. I don't know where the story. I don't know where they're going now with the story as far as Cicada. People ask me like if I'm Cicada's kind of getting stale to me now. That's just me. Like the more I think about it, like Cicada just, as much as there were so many issues with Savitar, plot wise, right? I still found myself being more interested in Savitar than I am interested in Cicada. You know what I mean? Like, I don't find myself... That's why I say, like, Reverse Flash is one of the best villains they had on this show. Because he's just so...
Reverse, to me, was DeVoe. Is everywhere you turn, he had an answer.
Well,
DeVoe and Reverse Flash,
I would say... are my top 2 for now. As much as I had issues with DeVoe, I had issues with how they wrote DeVoe, right? I had some problems with that. But for me, personally, my number 1 villain for the Flash will always be Eobard Thawne. I'm sorry. But I love how they did Eobard Thawne. Zoom was right? But I love how they did Eobard Thawne. But I don't find myself being really interested in Cicada right now, man. At first I was, but as the weeks keep going on and on, like the whole daggers annoying me now, like like it's annoying me. Like I'm just annoyed. I guess I actually wanted to switch the villain now.
They need to find a way to get rid of him by now, man. Gosh.
I just think that because they wrote him so simple, right? It's like the way how he was written, they should have finished this a while ago, right? But when you have a character like
Cicada need a girlfriend.
Look, when you have a character as complex as Eobard Thawne, it can go on for the whole season, right? Because you never know what's going to happen. And the original Cicada could like suck the soul or the life out of people. If they did the life force, life energy out of people. So if they did the original version of Cicada from the comic books, that would have been more interesting than
But right now he's just taking away the powers from them.
Yeah,
and that's how he's got to kill them.
Yeah, I know, but that's just kind of getting boring to me now. I don't know, guys. I just actually at this point, I just want them to catch Cicada and move on to actually another villain. I actually want another. A lot of people are saying that Cicada is not. They don't think Cicada is going to be the main villain. They think someone else is going to be the main villain, and I think so too because we only have like what, but 12 more episodes for the season, or 10 more episodes for the season.
I don't know.
Yeah, we got about 10. They roughly.
I know. I'm going there this week with episodes. Just like we said, we got some more shows.
No. Because the Flash is normally between 23 to 26 episodes. So we have roughly 10 to 12 more episodes left. Roughly.
We have some shows left.
Yeah. But anyways, well, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah,
as usual, let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm sorry I haven't been catching up on comments, guys. I really got to start answering more of your comments more as I used to. But just let me know. I'll try my best to answer as much as I can and respond to you guys and talk with you guys. I like doing that.
We thank you guys for your support.
Yeah, man. We thank you guys for always, sticking with us and watching our videos. Watching our Flash reactions.
Action or no action, we still gonna be watching Flash.
Yeah.
So
we appreciate you guys honestly for supporting what we do with these reactions, and we enjoy them, and we like doing this. It gives me and my mom some bonding time. We like doing this stuff, and it's fun.
Yeah,
man.
Until you start talking with some bonding time. Good.
What?
No. I need to take a bathroom break.
Everyone doesn't already know already.
No, I done. I finished. I ain't started it back. It's too late for that. It's 10 to 10.
You talking about
Matthew?
What?
So do the thing where you say the description below and then they pointing and stuff. There we go.
Everyone knows already.
Okay.
Except for these guys, probably.
Hey.
So, thank you guys so much for watching the video.
You want to say it, don't you? Matthew, go ahead. Just go ahead.
It's fine, man. If y'all don't know, I'm not single anymore. So, my mom is trying to throw that in my face here because I've been spending a lot less time in the house. If y'all want to see more of that, go on my Instagram. Y'all will see everything you need to see.
This is what Caribbean parents is called that you find a frog tail.
If y'all want to see that, go on Instagram and check out my Instagram at Matthew B. Haynes. Y'all
spending time with
y'all will see everything y'all need.
You're trying to make up in Flash.
Anyways, man, I'll see y'all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Clockmaster and
Mommy Master.
Out.